Hello guys, Garcia here. This is the beginning of a new playthrough on the channel, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines using the LA by Night mod. So this mod is probably the most requested mod of all time on my channel here. So I received like dozens of requests to play this one. So yeah, I was already going to play it. I was just waiting for it to be, for some of the bugs to be fixed and so on. So theoretically right now it should be fully doable, we'll see. So the problem that I had with the mod before is that the final hub was very crashy and I wasn't able to actually finish the mod because one of the transitions was not like completing itself. So you went from the museum to like go back to LA or to downtown and it didn't work. So basically I wasn't able to finish the mod, so now that should be fixed, so probably we'll be able to do it this time. So what is LA by Night, right? So first of all, this is also one of those like gigantic mods. So this is not like Clan Quest or this is not Final Nights. So this is not a mod that changes just a little bit of things. It's one of those that changes a lot of stuff. I'm going to lower just to be able to speak right now, then later I'll bring it back up. So the idea of this mod is basically you are a vampire that has to come to LA to help LaCroix establish his foothold on the city, and the Camarilla is like his version of the Camarilla foothold on the city, right? So you come to help him, and the reason for that is because your sire owes a favor to LaCroix or to the Camarilla, I don't know which one. And from that point on, you are basically like LaCroix's, like, I was going to say right-hand man, but the right-hand man would be Mercurio, right? So it would be like the second one. Or maybe the third one if you count the sheriff. So the idea here is that you are going to work with LaCroix to actually establish what we actually see in the 2004, I guess, version. So basically, we are like building towards the actual status quo that would be available in the actual game, right? So we are going to see all of that construction, all of those like alliances, and all of the characters that are not on LA yet or in LA yet. Like for example, the Quay Jin, they are going to come still, so they are not here yet. So the game is like in 1991, 1992, I think. So like 12 years before the timeline of the actual game. So that's the idea. So this mod is a successor of war games. So the idea is you play war games, then you play this one, and then you play the base game. Basically, that's the chronology here. It's made by the same author, this guy here, Argit. So let's go. So you know me, first time playing a mod on the channel. Don't know exactly what to expect, which is a lie because I already played the mod, but you know what I mean. Tori, there you go. just no doubt. So we just played with the girl. We played with the Setite lady. So I'm going to play with this guy this time. So all the models are different, right? So you can just go like, for example, Malkavian, and then you can see that it's a very different model and so on. So everybody has different models. So we have the, oh, almost went with the Malkavian there. So we have the different histories here. So don't worry, I'm not going to go through all of them. There's a lot of stuff, as you can see, like a lot of stuff. But most of these are like swap the order of the attributes, swap the order of the skills and so on, and knowledges and all that. So the one that I felt was the better in my test playthrough was this one for my particular character. So it's the 20th century, for fuck's sake. So you think the old ways can keep up without an upgrade, adapt or die? So that's the story of any vampire's life here. So I'm going to swap the priority order in this particular order here. You guys will see. All right, so no physical attributes because Toreador. Charisma for sure. Let me see. I mean, probably hacking is better for now. All right, what else? I'm gonna go one dodge. So the reason why I did that swap there is because I wanted to have 3 knowledges in the beginning of the game. So no finance. So I could go for like an early persuasion 5, which is actually reasonable. But hacking is very important in this mod, you guys will see. So I'm going to do the opposite instead. So I'm going to start with Persuasion 4 because I have the Tory attributes here. But I'm also going to start with Hacking 4. Hacking is actually the most important attribute in this mod, in my experience. You guys will see later. I cannot explain that right now without giving a ton of spoilers. And I'm going to go Presence because, of course, I'm not going to skip the intro, obviously. So I'm going to give this guy a 90s name. Let me think. So well, what I was mostly doing in the 90s was watching anime. Really. I'm old, but not that old. If you know who that is, okay. If you don't, Google. Okay, so I think we're done. So before we start, actually I need to put my skills, sorry. Stealth is also important. Security is also important, and so on and so on. The first point has to go in Dexterity for sure. So the most important part of this mod is not the lore, where it fits in the chronology, or even your character sheet building. The main thing about this mod is this is not an orthodox mod. What I mean by that is the moment you are released upon LA, you can go anywhere. So the hubs are open. I think maybe only Chinatown you need to go there later. But the mod is kind of open-ended, so you can choose most of the order of the side quests that you do. You can just get a quest and you'll be this quest is kind of hard to do right now. I don't have enough attributes for this quest. I don't have enough hacking. I don't have enough stealth. I don't have enough this or that. So if there's a hard enemy in one of the quests, you can just postpone that quest, you know what I mean? And come back later. So the moment we start, we can go basically in most places in the game already. So initially the mod feels empty because you don't know exactly where you're going and who you need to talk to start doing the quests and stuff. But then when you understand the mechanics of the mod, that you are supposed to go to these different locations early, and you are supposed to look for people that will give you the quests and stuff. So differently from the base game and most mods, even War Games, which is the other mod from the same author, you are not supposed to start a hub and then finish that hub and then go to the next one and kind of progress like that. It's different. It's way more open. So that gives a lot of weight to different choices that usually you would not have to make early in other mods. And you also can choose what to do early and what to not do and what to postpone and so on. So it's kind of very difficult to explain, but basically it's more of an open world LA version that we have in this mod. So basically that's all I can say about it without actually starting. So let's go. So I think I already did everything here. All right. Transforming a mortal into a vampire. Awesome.
Los Angeles, a traditional anarch territory. The Barons has been ruling the city for 70 years, but now, in 1991, a young vampire arrives, forced to pay a debt acquired by his sire with a local vampire that have very ambitious plans.
Good evening, Kindred. I'm Sebastian LaCroix. Welcome to Los Angeles.
There you go. That's the lore of the mod. Story done. There you go. So now we know where we are and all that stuff. Okay, so let me raise the whole thing here. Probably not max, because the max could be a problem later. All right. Okay, so one thing about this mod that is very important actually is you guys are visually seeing the regular game, right? I imagine in the footage, because I tested this 4 or 5 times. So I'm going to see the regular LA visually. For me, I'm seeing everything that you're seeing, but with 50 plus brightness. So everything's super bright. It feels like day to me. So I played the entire mod like that, several different versions of the mod. And this has been always my visual experience with the mod. I tried everything under the sun to make it normal for me, but it never worked. So if you're going to play this, there's a chance, depending on a PC and configurations and things like that, that your mod is going to be super shiny like my own here. So this is not intended as far as I know. This is like just something that happened with my PC here. And it happened with my other PC too, by the way, which is like a completely different PC from a completely different time period and so on. So I don't know if that's normal, but probably visually you guys are seeing like regular bloodlines here, but I'm not going to see it. So if you're wondering, like, if I stop and start looking at stuff to like try to understand what I'm seeing, it's probably because I'm seeing something different than you are. That's basically what I'm getting at here. But other than that, it looks weird, but you get used to it, and that doesn't affect the mod a whole lot, I don't think. At least not for me. So here in the beginning, we can get the tire iron here. And we can get, I think, a ring that's like around here. Yeah, there you go. So I have like a 6-page long guide that I created for myself for this mod. That said, I'm going to only check it if I get stuck. If I don't get stuck, I'm just going to wing it here. So I only played the mod fully once, so I'm not like a super experienced with it. And I'm also not like, I don't know like exactly like where's point A, where's point B, and so on. So I'm going to like play like I'm playing for the first time, essentially. All right, so let's do it. So this is obviously like some sort of car shop here. And this is the initial base of the operations for LaCroix here. So we are going to get more of the lore later to understand exactly where we are here in terms of like who's in the city, which clans, and like which factions rule. Right now, obviously, there's some Camarilla footholds here, but right now the city is still an anarch, quote-unquote, province here. So that's going to change, or we are going to help that change, I guess. There's also the Sabat, the Quaijin are not here yet, and so on. So hello, I'm Mercurio, LaCroix's personal assistant. So pleasure to meet you. So my priority in this, we got the lockpick, there you go. So new life is to ensure Mr. LaCroix achieves his goals. So I'd like to give you some things that may help you. That may help you helping him. There you go. Okay.
Just back off.
Oh, really? We are already starting with that. Okay, so right now we only have $100 and the ring. There you go. And yeah, we just got a lockpick. Alright, so you can't see what I'm seeing, as I said, but man, everything's so white. It's just so weird. Hey, how you doing, mister? I saved you like... Not saved you, I guided you like 60 years ago, maybe? 50?
Very well, now we're at my place. As you can see, I'm the owner of a car dealer. I have another business, but this is my main source of income.
Alright, so I need to pick my spots here. Because I need to get as much information as possible, right? So your English is very good. Have you been here for a lot of time?
I have been in America for 60 years more or less. I came here during the Second World War from Paris. First in New York and then here. I already had some business and contacts in the old world, but for now, let's focus on what we have at hand.
Okay.
Well, there's something else that you need to know before we start working.
Yeah, so this big guy looks like he's going to be able to solve any problem for you. So why you summoned me to this city?
My friend is here to protect me, and he's very good at doing his work, but he lacks some social skills that will be needed for these tasks.
Oh, I see.
Well, there's something else that you need to know before we start working.
So it must have been a huge boon my sire owed you. I mean, for me to come here at your service.
During 2 centuries I had time to make and receive a lot of favors. Sorry, but I won't speak about their details to you.
Well, I apologize for the indiscretion.
Well, there's something else that you need.
I'm ready.
This city had been ruled by the anarchs for too much time. I have plans to change it. And I need a new face, someone unknown, someone that local barons can't relate to me.
Oh, I see. So ruled by the anarchs looks like a contradiction.
The barons rule some neighborhoods and places, and most of them try to uphold the masquerade, but there are no real rules or punishment. The anarchs had refused the Camarilla laws and rejected the attacks of the Sabbat pacts at the same time.
Oh, I see. So fascinating. So, and you plan to become the prince of the city?
First of all, we have to do some movements that won't draw on the local kindred's attention.
Oh, I see. Tell me more.
I'll need to control the kind. So, I will need money, keep them distracted of our business and of course the police.
I see. So looks like you have been planning this carefully. Tell me more. So I suppose you don't know where's the LA Central Bank building? If you give me some money, I could use a cab.
Of course, speak with my ghoul Mercurio if you didn't do it already. He will assist you.
Alright, very well.
Find out the identity of the chairman, then dig in this life. Find some information that we can use to press him. When you have it, give him my telephone number. I will make a deal with him.
Alright, okay, I'll return when the task is done.
That's all for now. Return to me when the task is done. We will talk about the new move.
Alright, good as done. There you go. So yeah, this, as you can see, we are having some slowdowns here. This is also been present in my other playthroughs. So you look in certain directions in this mod, you are going to have these slowdowns here. Alright, so we got several quests in one go there. Let's see. So, founding the cause. So this is the quest we need to do right now. So LaCroix plans to extort the LA Central Bank chairman. So use a cab to go there. There you go. Hail Prince LaCroix. So your sire is in debt to LaCroix. So this is the overall quest of the mod, right? So I'm supposed to help him to become Prince of LA. And subtle underlie. I think this is subtle, but yeah. So LaCroix, I told you a few details about himself. He's about 200 years old. He has been living 50 years in LA and so on. So these two here will be here for a long time, probably the entire mod, and they will be changing accordingly. So if you play war games, you know that that mod also had like 2-3 quests that stayed in the log for almost to the end of the game, and they would have like periodic updates. That's why I gained the 1 XP point like right in the beginning. So yeah, we need to get used to those quests, so there you go. Now let's talk to Mercurio here. Let's see if he can give me, yeah, the colors are different here. I imagine, because to me this is super colorful. I don't know what it's going to look like for you guys in the footage. Alright, can you answer some questions? So tell me about you. So me, I was born in 1940, just your average Joe. Not much to tell until 1974 when Mr. LaCroix generously made me his goal. Eternal life, eternal youth, quite the gift, I would say. So I had contracts in the black market and Mr. LaCroix really took a fancy to that, as luck would have it. So now I'm his trusted man. I'm excited. I hope with your help, I hope with your help he will become the new prince. Okay, my life is already better than ever. But I can't even imagine how it will be if he became prince. Alright. Something else? Let's see. Yeah, I'm short of money. So I wonder, do you know someone that can offer a little job? I hate to beg LaCroix for more money. So I don't know. I would like to help you, but LaCroix wants to be sure you are here to smooth over this business, not for doing errands for yourself. Of course, but this is our interest. I mean, some tasks will require money. You know, helping me is helping your boss. There you go, persuasion for the win. You know how to get what you want, yes. I never forget who helps me. So I knew a girl at Confession. So it's a club in front of the theater. So there you go. We already know now that Confession still, it is already open. But odds are it's a different person that runs it, right? It's not going to be the cure cheerleader girl there. So I knew a girl at Confession. It's a club in front of the theater. Her name is Leila. She told me about a business. I didn't pay much attention. Something about filming, you know. All losers in the city want to be the new George Lucas. But if she has the money to try, you can make some money exploiting her dreams. There you go. And you, do you need some assistance? So perhaps you can help me. So just tell me. So I lost some expensive tires. Mr. LaCroix is not aware. I thought I could recover them without bothering him, so I can be discreet. I mean, not really right now, but... Well, thanks. So, well, there's this gang of thieves. I have been tracking their movements. They have the tires in a car with a trailer in an underground parking lot near the library. So, got it. I'll be back with the tires. So, there you go. We already have a reason to go to the parking lot, too. I think that's it for him right now. Yeah. So, the car quest for Mercurio here has like 4 or 5 different sections to it. It's like a long side quest. Alright, so right now I don't have anything. Like, I don't have money, I don't have equipment. That might be a crash. Or not. So one good thing about this mod is that I didn't crash a whole lot during my test playthrough, but we'll see. I'm not going to sing the praises of it just yet. So as I said, we just started. So you get this quest here in downtown, and you're like, oh, so I'm just supposed to like do the downtown stuff, and then I'm gonna go to Santa Monica, and then I'm gonna go to this place and that other place. But pretty soon we're going to start getting quests that will send us to the outside. Not to the outside, to the other hubs, you know what I mean? Like, for example, we already have this bank quest here to help LaCroix get the money to fund the whole process of him becoming prince here. But this quest already is outside of the hub. It's not here, so I need to get a cab already. So another thing that is kind of funny about this mod is, like, maybe this is only for me, or maybe this is only in downtown. Nobody moves. Look, he's there, he's there, he's there, she's there, and they will stay in these positions like forever. I don't think they move, so I'm pretty sure in my other test playthrough I had the same problem. So I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go. Probably not, but that's how it's going to be. It'll be okay for now. I don't remember if there's like a blood count from this mod, actually. I don't think so. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to like play this like I've never played this before. So what I would do if I play this for the first time is to explore everything, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So keep in mind that, for example, I don't have a quest in the Empire Arms right now, but later I'll have to go back here probably more than once, right? So odds are I'm going to repeat myself during the playthrough here, like going to the same place several times. But that's how I would play the mod if I was playing for the first time. That's how I did play it. So that's how I'm going to do it. So right now we have no quest here. Hey, Chunky. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to talk to this guy right now. I forgot. This guy is actually involved in a quest later. I'm not supposed to talk to him right now, sorry. So there you go. Tip number 1. Don't talk to good old Chunk here at the Empire Arms. I mean, it's not him, but you know what I mean. This might break a quest later. So let's just explore the place here. As always, I'm going for a melee build here. So I'm not going to have inspection. So yeah, I'm not going to know where the items are, so I'm just going to have to explore. So I'm not going to talk to this guy yet. Let's go to this side first. Okay, so there you go. Kind of anachronistic that we have this type of PC this early, but it is what it is. So I don't need to use this yet either. Let's see. So as I said, I have a guide that I created for myself, so I should know where the books are. But I'm trying to not use it. It will feel like anti-natural if I know where everything is like all the time, you know?
Right.
So I'm not going to rely on it too much. I can talk to this guy. I'm pretty sure he's involved in a different quest too. Because I do remember him. Okay, so nothing here so far. So that's the problem. The most fun part of this mod is like re-exploring the areas that like look slightly different because it's earlier in the timeline, you know. I'm just skipping here because I know that this guy's involved in the quest. So I'm trying to avoid like breaking any quests, you know? Every time I think the mod's going to break, it does. See, that's what anti-tribute did to me. Like every time I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a crash, you know? Okay. Yeah, hey, sir. Oh, hey, he's the cook from War Games, isn't he? Yeah, he's the same model. Wearing the same apron. Yeah, he's the same, like, that's gotta be like an Easter egg. There's no way that this was an accident. Alright, so nothing here either. Alright. Oh yeah! Like the mod creator told me that I have like there's an Easter egg for me personally here, in one of these bathrooms here. I didn't check on my other playthrough because I was busy like trying to not crash in Pasadena and stuff. So I didn't check. Nothing here. Nothing here. So let's see if we have it. Here. Nothing here. Corner. No. Here. Nothing. Here. Oh, we have something here. Oh, hey. Jesus, let me in. Why? Oh, hey. See? Kalesh is my name on Planet Vampire. So I know that you have always been trying to find something valuable in the bathrooms. Well, this morning I was cleaning and found this watch, so instead of taking it with me, I left it here for you, the cleaning service. Cain bless the cleaning people. See? They know. Imagine a guy coming here like every morning. I'm sure there's some coin here. I'm sure someone forgot a wallet. I'm going to find something valuable one day. So instead of like scavenging like the trash or something, I come back to the bathroom every single day, not to use it, but to actually find items. Imagine how much of a psycho that this guy would be. And yeah, I'm pretty sure people like that actually exist. But there you go. I'm kinda in the mod. At least like a psychopathic version of myself here. Alright. So that's a nice start. Some extra $10 here. So this lady is involved in a different quest later too. Way later. So I'm not going to talk to any of these guys either. Now you can. And I don't think it breaks the quest, but as I said, I'm not going to risk it. Yeah. I'm fully expecting at least 1 or 2 of my episodes to be copyrighted. Like here on YouTube, meaning I'm going to probably lose them. Because there's a lot. Oh, I forgot to use blood buff here. Oh, no. Chill. Why are you doing that? Why the violence? But yeah, because... Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't do this yet. So, blood heal. Presence. Blood buff. There you go. Because the mod creator used a bunch of different new songs here. And some of those obviously are going to get copyrighted. So I might lose an episode here or there. Like, be wary of that. There's a pretty good chance. So right now I don't have anything here. So after this place was like very eventful in War Games, right? We had the blood. It was part of the Gargoyle questline. Like in this one, it looks pretty fine. Oh, hey, a book. Oh, look, the position. Scarlet Torkelson, circus performer. This might be a dodge book. I hope. It is actually. I'm pretty sure I can already use it. Yeah, I can already use this. This is probably for the level 2 anyway. See, this is one of the reasons why I switched this in the beginning. If you don't switch, you usually start with 3 points in talents for Toreadors. And what that does, that usually makes me put 3 points here, so this book will be useless, right? But because I switched, because of the hacking thing, then now I can use it, so there you go. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I think we're done here, for now. So I already explored everything. I mean, I think I can go up, if I'm not mistaken. I might check the upper floors here just for curiosity's sake. If I was playing this for the first time, I would do that. So we have 5 and 6, right? All right, 5 is available. I clicked. Are we going? Maybe not. What about 6? All right, 6 is available. So I clicked on 5, didn't go anywhere. But 6 is available. So I don't know who occupies this floor because I don't think Boris is in town yet. I'm not sure. So let's actually check this floor here. This is locked. How much? Probably a lot, right? Yeah. Cannot cheese it by opening the other one. Let's see the other side. What about this one? 7 is acceptable. Closed. Closed. Alright, this one is open. I mean, I could use that, but I don't know where that goes, really. Oh, so I can actually enter the ballroom, I see. So here, we don't have like a single soul. So this place might be empty for now. I don't remember if there's a quest that sends me to the 6th floor here. But chances are, probably there's one. There is one. Also, I don't know where all the items are, obviously. So, yeah, there's a quest here for sure, obviously, as you can see. What about this one? Okay, this one I can open. All right. Checking for items. Very, very shiny for me. All right, nothing here. As far as I can see. Cannot get these. Okay. So I enjoy exploring like as much as I enjoy like anything else in the game, really. Even when I'm not like fighting or doing like anything like super impressive. Because that's part of what like makes like Bloodlines great, really. Like the atmosphere, right? The actual places, physical places. Okay, so right now I don't have anything here, but I'm sure we are going to come back here later for something. I don't know, I don't remember what. The last time I played this mod was in like December. So you guys know my memory is atrocious. So I already forgot a bunch of stuff. But I'm pretty sure... Hey, Chunky. I'm pretty sure we have to come back here later anyway. So a lot, not a lot, but several locations in this game are completely different from the base game version. So I'm going to go to the hospital pretty soon, and the hospital is one of those locations that is like very different. Okay, so right now, yeah, as you can see, this side particularly has that problem, and then you go here, and then bam, fixed, you know what I mean? It's not one of those, oh, it has been open for a long time. It's more of like certain places have like more clustered like objects and stuff for the game to load. So I can see Larry from here, but I don't remember if Larry plays a part in this mod, to be honest. Okay, so the Skyline. So right now we don't have a Haven, but I'm pretty sure during this mod we are going to get the Haven for the Skyline here. It might take a while depending on the route of like the exploration here. Right, so I think I need to go down there first, but I'm gonna go here first. Okay, so let's see which floors that we can open right now. So obviously you can like not do what I'm doing like ever and just like start doing the quests without exploring, because most of the quests will send you to these locations anyway eventually. That said, like exploring beforehand might be good in certain instances. Like I got the book in the Empire Arms, right? So depends on the situation. All right. Yeah, I already got my item in the bathroom here, so I'm not gonna get more, I don't think. Okay, so we got a book here. Security codes books. Let's check. So it looks like a book full of security codes without references. Okay, so I don't know what that is for, but now I have it. So there you go. We are already making some progress without doing any quests. Okay. Right. Wrong side. So, obviously, Milligan doesn't live here yet. So the PC is not even on. Hey, the Carolines from the bar and Morgue games. Portsmouth. So I'm saving a lot here because I'm traumatized by the anti-tribute mod, but I don't think I need to save as much as I'm saving. But this mod has like is built on a way more recent version of the game, right? So the saving process is way faster. It's not like a big deal. Also, we are not going to have any references to like plague bearers and things like that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, so I can only reach 4 right now, huh? Yeah. Actually, no. Yeah. Just looked at it. I was looking at this, I'm like, oh, this seems like a lot, but I only have 1. Yeah, so I cannot open this one yet. Let's check the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is the code one, right? So I don't know the code, and probably the code is different. And even if it's just like if it is like the same code, I'm not going to punch it here, obviously. Skyline Residence, Welch Residence. So the 4th floor is the Haven, so I'm going to skip it. I'm going to go to floors 5 and 6 here. Yeah, so far I haven't lost any blood by walking around, so I don't think we have the blood counter here, which is good for this mod specifically. I like the blood counter a lot as a mechanic, but this mod, you need to walk around way too much, like just re-exploring things. Title text for the keypad on test hacking. So yeah, nothing here right now. Yeah, so far nothing, so I'm gonna go to, I was going to say the basement, but like the lower floor. If there's something there. Maybe we can get a code. I don't know if he's going to attack me like immediately. Yes. I might need to kill this guy. The criminal violation, so odds are there's going to be cops at the door there. Man, this for you guys is just like a black blob probably. But for me, I can actually see everything. Given how shiny it is. I'll probably have to use this, the sewers here. But let me go to the PC room here first.
Come on.
So I could use the vents here to go to places I haven't been like able to open yet, but I don't think it's necessary. Alright, I don't think any of these will be different. 96, my god, he's so close. Alright, so I have hacking 4. That should be good enough for this. Or not. Apartment. Ooh, okay. Alright. So, APT. Jesus. 1. So these seem to be the same, I think. But we'll see. Sean Milton. APT 3. So 9648. So I don't know if it's the same, but now we have the code. We'll see. Vacant. Yeah, it's the same. So I'll have to leave through the sewers and then come back with the code, right? So the code is the same. But I don't like putting codes in this game that I know, like, that I have memorized. You know, I just like to finding them with the characters first. Not to finding and finding. Cool. That's amazing. Look. Ooh. Look at that. So this is the new hospital. We are going to explore later. So it's safe to say I am not supposed to use the sewers. Oh, that's so cool, man, actually. Well, probably if I fall to the floor there, I would have died if I had fallen. No! No, God. Yeah, that's enough fun for one day. Alright, so there you go. You're not supposed to use the sewers. Well, I didn't know that because I didn't use it in the other playthrough, so there you go. Well, I don't even know where I am here. So I'm still in the first floor. Did I get the security? Yeah, this is the only thing that I actually got, right? So I don't need to do this again. But now I know the code, so I can just straight up go to the third floor here. Man, you can totally like keep that save and just load it just to explore the city from a completely different point of view. Pretty interesting bug there. That's my motto. If you're going to like have a bug in the game, make it do something interesting. Like, make it unique. So if someone finds it, goes, oh, that's so cool that I can actually check stuff from a different angle. It's almost like using the console. But yeah, this game is so beyond broken that you know that the game is broken when you can access the console easily to punch all types of codes. Like every single Bethesda game, every single Elder Scrolls and Fallouts, like the ones that are Bethesda games, have the console, right? Alright, safe. So I probably don't have enough for this, right? Odds are it's going to be like 5 or 6. Yeah, 6. Okay, so we'll come back here later. But it's already open. So yeah, this place is quite empty right now, but as I said, later we're going to have to come back here for quests, and the Haven, I'm pretty sure, is available too. Alright, so we already explored the Empire, already explored the Skyline, so probably... Well, we need to go to Confession for the quest, right? For the first part of the Leila quest. So this Leila lady will give us this quest, but this quest has several parts too. So we will be meeting her more later during the Morgue. Alright, I almost forgot to press it there. I'm entering stealth because I had a criminal violation. So there might be cops outside here. Nah, we're good. They're lazy. Let's talk to Larry first, actually. Let's see what he has to say. Deposing. Are these like cheeseburgers?
Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what.
Yo, you hideous, but you cool with me.
Well, thank you.
Hey, don't
Partner.
I look like...
Partner.
There you go. So right now he doesn't do anything. So who are these guys?
Koala ears.
Some sort of band?
Lazy-eye Hamilton.
So this side, bad. This side, okay. Let's just use the okay side. Alright, so let's see how the confession is 12 years earlier? 13, maybe? I'm checking everything at least once just to see Oh, this lady said no to me so many times in this game. Even the voice line I remember. But I've never had a character that had like high seduction to begin with. So I've never used any of the blood dolls in any of the locations that they are available using seduction. The bots. This is one of the songs that's going to give me trouble for sure. So this is the new lady. So this is the C, so it's a different owner, I guess.
Not interested.
I'm just checking here just to see if there's items and stuff. I don't think there is, but I cannot like be 100% sure of that without checking, obviously. Okay. This is Leila, by the way. Hey. I appreciate the models, by the way. The models in this mod are really good. There's always going to be models like the ones that have like plastic faces. There's one lady here, I'm pretty sure. In every location there's at least one that has like a plastic face, but I don't know if there is one here.
Not interested.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, so let's save. So evening, I never saw you there. Are you new in the city? Something like that. So I see lately this city is a nest for younglings, like moths to a flame. So I must agree. Yeah, I need to lower the sound because I can't focus here. Since there isn't a formal ruler, not Camarilla or Sabat, lone wolves roams the city, and the anarchs, barons don't care. So maybe it's a good place to thrive, don't you think? Yes, that's why I'm here. I have a business in mind and perhaps I can use a partner. What do you think? Maybe, but who are you? Leila Monroe. Pleasure to meet you. Okay. Mercurio told me about you. So Mercurio, hey. So I met this guy a couple of times. Looks like he's a resourceful guy. So is he your friend? I mean, is it bad to disclose this early? I don't know. We have similar interests. Let's go with that. So can I help you? I want to be a film producer. I have a few bucks and I would like to spend these making a name. I see. So how can I help you? So first I need a place to start filming. I was in touch with the owner of a place called Ground Zero in Hollywood. It's a net cafe, but he told me it's a big place and we can use the upper floor. So why don't you go there, see the place and close the deal? Okay, I'll report you if we make a deal.
What?
Alright, so we already have a quest to go to Hollywood, as you can see. So that already tells you how different the mod is, right? That we can go right now to Hollywood, I'm pretty sure. That if I go to the cab, the Hollywood will be available. So that's why I like to explore everything around first, to know where the NPCs are and who's going to give the quest and so on, you know? That's Leila, so she is going to give me that quest. I'm going to go there and so on. Then I'm going to have several other quests for different locations. I'm actually going to walk around here just once, just to check. Alright, so we are not using this, okay. Alright, no scenarios here. Good. So several of the side quests in this mod kind of operate like main quests. So they have like several stages. You need to do several things. Alright, so we can already go here because if you remember, we got a quest from Mercurio to get the tires, which is the first part of his side quest. But we're not doing that today. We're going to just explore today. So now let's go to the hospital, which is the next big location. Reason for that is, look at that. No Venture Tower. It doesn't exist yet. So the idea of the mod is to help LaCroix long enough for him to actually have enough money to like erect the tower here. So I don't remember if we actually get to see the tower already, because I didn't finish the mod, if you guys remember. I said that. But possibly. So this is where the tower is going to be. So right now there's nothing here, just a construction site. Alright, I'm going to feed on this lady here for now. Just to walk around with a full blood bar, because why not? So here, the hospital that is abandoned in 2004 or 5 is actually functional right now. So I'm going to just walk around. Another place that we are going to visit again and again and so on and so on. So every single location we went to so far, we're going to visit again later. Alright, so I can go through this one or this one. I don't know which one is which. I mean, this looks more like an entrance to me, right? So let's go. There's a very cool quest here. Like one of the most creative quests ever put in a mod for this game. That has one of the worst rewards of all time in this game as well. That is for like way later, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it. But it's a very interesting like situation there. So prescription bottle, there you go, finding items. So this area obviously was completely abandoned. Now we do have people here. The good old I'm going to get up because why not bug. Alright, so do we have something below the beds here?
What time is it?
Okay. So as you can see, we have a lot of places to go here. We're going to go down, but I'm going to check everything up here first. Cadavers. So we don't need to check the cadavers right now. Prescription bottle, another one. Oh hey, drugs? Just reusing the beach house props there. The stairs. Oh yeah, the new quest involves going into this location here, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, sir. The upper floors are being demolished these days. No way to go up. Okay. That's so weird, right? Demolishing the upper floors. That's not usually how it goes, but naturally you cannot demolish the lower floors without like destroying the entire structure. Okay, here. So yeah, she's just looking at it. So the one anachronistic thing about this mod is going to be the PCs, right? We're going to have to use the PCs, but obviously PCs were not like this back then. I mean, maybe they were, because PCs in this game are just like black screens. But for example, the net cafe, I find it very hard to believe that there was like any net cafes in like 1991, you know what I mean? The internet was nowhere near as good then. Cat food. I am not going to explain this. We'll talk about it later. Just know that there is cat food, alright? So we got one. Let me show you guys the model. Here. Fancy feast, seafood, grilled. There you go. Happy cats. Alright, so I don't have any extra items here. So what about you?
Please, wait your... Raise your hand.
Alright.
Alright, go on back.
It's the same lady with the same dialogue, but we don't need to do that. For people on the waiting... I mean, I don't know if there are actual patients here. Okay, so this one is closed, so we cannot go down there yet. So this is the other entrance. Okay, so let's go down. The one thing that I liked about the hospital specifically in this mod is that it feels like Bloodlines, even though it's like so different. The structure is mostly the same, right? And the vibe is the same, so it feels like silly enough. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. I am. The squares are back, man. They're fully back. Well, they only went away for like one playthrough, but you know what I mean? Another one. Okay, so we are back down here. So I don't know if Pisha is she? I don't remember. She might be here already. We'll see. If she's here, I can get the quest from her. Okay, so let's check everything. Alright, nothing here. Cat food. Alright. Okay, nothing here. Let me move this real quick. Nope. This is closed. Kind of closed. Look. Kind of Frankenstein thing because this is a hole, right? So the creator closed it here. Kind of a lid. This one is closed. I think the only people that are comfortable in places like this are people that work on it. Like any person from any other field will feel uncomfortable in places like this. I always, essentially. And I say that being a horror fan. But yeah, real life is completely different. Alright, so she doesn't seem to be here. Okay. Alright, looping. Alright, nothing here. It is available, but it's probably locked, so I don't think I'm gonna go up there. Alright, so this still is a morgue. Yeah, I don't see any items and stuff. Alright, so the hospital, we're going to come back here later for several things. But there's a pretty interesting side quest here. I am looping. Did you go here, actually? No, not here. Here. Yeah, there you go. So the quest is really interesting, but I have a few design, like, critiques, I guess. But yeah, this hospital rework here is really good. Because it basically uses everything that was already here, right? But it actually allows you to go in most rooms. Oh, now it's closed. Okay. Whatever. But maybe it was closed before and I didn't notice. But I could swear that I could get in here from the outside. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So another thing, remember that in the base game we have two Camarilla factions, right? Not two Camarilla factions, but two Camarilla like leaders. So you have LaCroix, which is the prince, and you have Strauss, which is like a quote-unquote ally, but not really, you know. See, I can actually enter. So I don't know what's up with that. But I'm pretty sure that in the start of LA by Night here, yeah, I'm trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure that Strauss is not in the city yet. So there's a quest to actually go get him. So I cannot enter the... See, I cannot even interact with the door from the Chantry yet. So no hocus pocus yet. Look. Different map up there. That's not the moon, by the way, if you guys can see that, because it's, for me, so shiny that I can actually see there's a circle in the sky. I don't know how that's going to look during the... like... with the actual footage. But yeah, I cannot enter here yet. Because he's not here yet, so... makes sense. But I'm not sure about this one. Let's check. Yeah, I cannot even interact with this one. So some of these locations later will be available. And others are just not a part of the mod at all. Because the events that will occur there are not connected to anything in the past, really, per se. So there's no reason for the plague bearing, the plague bearers like plague start to plague the citizens of LA here this early, right? Yeah. So the last place that we need to visit here is the last round. I'm not sure if I can actually enter there either.
My way, man.
Jack is not there, by the way. I'm pretty sure. I think Damsel is, but we'll see. Jack is actually at the... Just because I wanted to check this guy's here. Jack is actually in the pier in Santa Monica. For reasons that I will explain later. Maybe that's the thing that I should like finish the episode on. Like explaining some of the dynamics here. Alright, this is part of a quest for the Mercurio quest, so I'm going to open this place later. Alright, I'm not opening this because odds are I'm going to fall through the universe here. We don't have the fence here, see? Okay, so nothing here. Nothing here. Kind of a weird door. Let's just check the last round real quick. Then I'm going to explain a little bit of the dynamics of the mod here. The political ones. I kind of glossed over it. That is probably the most interesting aspect, is how do you make like LA interesting without most of the factions even being in the city in the first place. You lose so much firepower in terms of like storytelling and atmosphere and NPCs, right? So you need to create something else, so he did. So I'm going to explain what's going on as far as I can. So another copyrighted song there. Cat food. I think I got it, right? 3, yeah. Oh, Skelter? So this is the V model, right? Yeah, clearly. Damsel, Nines. So yeah, this episode is already going kind of long here, so I'm going to save here. And we'll start from here. From the outside, probably. I might have to mute the music in this place because of copyright reasons. Not only in this place, there's several locations that will probably make me do that. So now that it's saved, so basically the idea is LaCroix has been around for a long time, but he doesn't have like the political and like financial means to be what he's going to be or what he wants to be yet, which is the prince, right? So no venture tower, no like huge connections and stuff. He's just starting. His attempts at like quote unquote conquering the city, right? So there you go, that's LaCroix. Nines and Damsel and Jack, they're all here. But I'm going to leave the Anarch for later. The Quajin are not here. They're going to arrive later, I'm pretty sure. Strauss is also not here yet, so we are going to help him arrive. Or like not arrive, reach the downtown, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Who else? I'm pretty sure that like we have like different creatures from the World of Darkness that will show up. I'm not going to talk about them here. I'm pretty sure that the Sabbat is involved somehow. I just don't remember exactly where. I don't even remember if Andre is in the mod or not. I think he is, but I'm not sure. I'm actually glad that I forgot a bunch of stuff because then I get to play it again, you know what I mean? But the main thing that I want to talk about is the Anarchs. So the Anarchs in the city here, the power is decentralized, and there isn't like a real kingpin here. Well, we have Jack, he's stronger than everybody else, but he's not the leader by any means. Probably because he doesn't want to be, right? So you have like several, like I think there's like 6 Anarch Barons. So Isaac is in the mod. Different Barons are in the mod. And you are supposed to like either make them agree with a new leadership of the Camarilla, or just make them destroy each other. and to reduce the amount of anarchs in the city. So yeah, it's kind of very interesting. I'm trying to like not give like too many spoilers, but that's the best I can do for now. So yeah, very interesting mod, very unique concept, no crashes, so can be praised for that. And also, Argus, thank you for the Easter egg there. So yeah, I'm finally in the mod here. I'm a star. Oh yeah, man. And now I don't need to check bathrooms anymore because I already got an item there. So there you go. My hunger has been sated. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So yeah, that's the start of LA by Night. So first episode here, just exploring downtown. So the next episode, we are going to actually start doing some quests here, and probably we're going to go either to Hollywood or to Santa Monica, depending on where we need to actually go next. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.